Number 25 on our house inspection checklist is referring to exposed wires, and you need to make sure that you don't have any of them anywhere on your property, because this could be a nightmare. I mean, could you imagine weed eating or mowing through your lawn or some area of your property where you're doing something and you actually get a hold of one of these things? It's not going to be pleasant. So, and don't forget that electricity can actually start a fire. So these exposed electrical wires are dangerous. If you have any of them on your property, make sure that they get covered up somehow. And this, I'm not just talking about throwing a pile of dirt over these things either. I mean, they should be installed in protective conduit. So any wires you have that aren't in a wall, in a floor, in a ceiling, in your garage, somehow covered up with drywall, siding, stucco, these wires need to be ran in some type of a protective metal or plastic conduit. And again, you would need to check with your local building codes for more information about that. But do not leave them exposed. And if you're going to, or if your property already has underground electrical wire that isn't in conduit, now they do sell this wire that you can run underground. I don't recommend doing it. I put everything in conduit that I put in the ground, just in case I was ever digging in the ground, which I do. I do a lot of digging. If this isn't a concern of yours, knock yourself out. For me, I need everything in conduit, including the electrical wiring that you can just bury in the ground. So if you're digging around an area with your shovel and you hit something hard and you think it's a rock, and maybe you shouldn't shove the shovel in a little harder. Just a little bonus tip along with this video, because I've seen it happen before and it's not a pleasant sight. And trust me, here's the theory behind the underground wiring. You're supposed to put it in without any breaks in the wire. If once you cut this with your shovel, you now have a break in the wire, and it's not a good thing. I don't even know how you repair that, you know, to where you would repair it to where it would be to meet local building codes. So again, exposed wires, fix them. They are dangerous, or at least they could be.
If you own a house, you should inspect it regularly. But how can you inspect a home if you don't know what to look for? If you're not looking for a complicated checklist or something that wasn't written in a language that you can't understand anyway, do yourself a favor and visit this website today. The most valuable investment you have must be protected and inspected.